Medically, I had the squamous cell carcinoma, which is cancer of the skin. I was supposed to have surgery 3 weeks prior to moving to Utah. I've been here for 7 months. By the time we were losing our home and everything, I could not have the surgery because Mayo Clinic was going to fund the surgery, even though I did not have medical at the time. We didn't have anywhere to go after losing everything in Arizona since he lost his job. And we heard that the Medicaid system was better here. Then we thought, okay, maybe it's a good move. And I've been struggling to get my Medicaid here in Utah. I've been waiting for my Medicaid for months. I have cancer and I have wounds all over my body. I've been having an infection. I've been delaying going to emergency room because I don't know if I'm going to have a bill. I haven't gone to the hospital for my infections. I have had fevers from 103 and up, where it drains me. I get so dehydrated. I have to drink as much water down as possible, and to make sure that I can get through the night. This is the spot of squamous cell. It's hard to see, but all that crusted and area. Have a little pointer. All this crusted area and this infection, and right here is where it's spreading up to. And this is where they took originally, and it's starting to spread over to where it's clear. Cancer's cancer. It's due to my disability, the epidermolysis bullosa, why I have cancer. I expected to go through at least, the paperwork for Medicaid, which I expected that to take at least 2 to 3 months. I would have to go through my caseworker. They always put me to him. But guess what? He allows his voicemail to answer all his calls. And I can never get through to him to say, can I speak to your supervisor? I left a message. And how I put it was, this is pertaining to my case. My caseworker has never called me. I've been waiting for the past 6 months for my Medicaid. Do I have to get a lawyer? 30 minutes later, lo and behold, my caseworker calls. He sounded jittery, a little, you could hear condescending tone in his voice because he was upset. But at the same time, he was trying to laugh it off with very unprofessional jokes, So, I just listened to him, and I said, he was like, excuse me, is this Monique? And I said, yes. And he says something to the effect of, I haven't forgotten your case, I've been working on it, and I forgot about you, and I'm just working really hard on it.
That's touching.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. So then I proceed to tell him, well, I know that you and everyone else have been telling me that everything's retroactive, but how am I supposed to afford my bandages and my meds, prescriptions for pain meds? How am I supposed to, throw that cash out? I'm only making $554 a month. I'm on SSI. When you're on SSI, it is supposed to be instantaneous approval. He's telling me, I've just been having problems with the computer and I have this error. He says, I keep getting, excuse me, an error message. He is saying that there's an error message on the computer that is delaying my case for this long. I'm not stupid. A government computer is not going to be down for 6 months. And they want to make me believe that there is one man in a cubicle with thousands upon thousands of cases with one tiny computer? There's other computers in the government system. He tops it off saying, computer technology. You either live by it or you die by it. Why would you say that to someone? So we're worried that it's going to spread to the kneecap, which will potentially lead me to losing my leg or losing my life.